Yo, what is poppin'? I am back with another tournament coverage. We got CTC versus Sabella in Gen 7 OU. Let's go. Let's hop right into it. All right, so looking at the both teams, we got Sabella with the nice bulky offense, balancey type of team, and we got CTC with the nice webs HO. So, I think you guys could tell how this is gonna go. Plus, Sabella got a freaking ditto, so we already know how this shit's about to go. But looking at the squad, honestly, that Diggersby is about to go freaking ham. After 1 SD, return plus fire punch is gonna go nuts on this fucking team. But the only thing is that as long as the Ditto is alive, he can't really like complete a sweep, just because Ditto gets hit with the webs before it transforms. So like when it transforms, it's already faster than you. So you gotta be careful about that. But it's all. But I already know like the premise behind this type of team. It's SD pincer. SD Mimikyu, probably this is more than likely the Z move user, or it's probably like Z move Bisharp. It's one of the two. It could even be Z move Como, but like I think this is like DD Saligberry. This is definitely SD, obviously. SD quick attack, earthquake, fire punch, or return, like shit, something like that. It might not even shit. It could even be banded. I don't even know. But like this is definitely SD Bisharp sucker. It could even Bisharp could even be the Z move user. It could actually be red. It could actually even be. It could be red card Mimikyu or Life Orb. So that's just like how I feel this team is broken down. Sabella's team. This is a Scarf Ditto. Was it like Z move or Specs Magnezone? It could even. We saw that as Rocks Como. So there's that. Mega Scizor, more likely SD. Defog Rotom and Toxic Orb, like probably like Defog or as actually no, it's definitely SD. SD Gliscor. So like yeah, that's just the breakdown of the team. So you on-court him into Drain Punch. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna like are you gonna final Gambit, or are you gonna just go hard into your fucking Mimikyu and get this shit started? That'd be pretty fire if you just go Mimikyu right here. So I forget if Ditto actually copies the disguise, because I actually do not remember. So he actually final Gambit's right there. I don't know about that play. I think you should have went Mimikyu. I understand why he did it, but like if you went Mimikyu, I think that would have been way better, because there's no reason for him not to go Gliscor right there, just because he's already gonna get back to Poison Heal. Plus he can Roost, so he lost nothing from that play. So, but I understand he just has to let that shit drop. Now he brings in one of his sweepers, and he's gonna go fucking brazy. He's probably just gonna go into his Mimikyu, honestly. If anything, actually no, he might just go what's his name, Diggersby right here. The problem with what happened to CTC right here is that he got up the he went into Diggersby. So like the problem right here is that he let Sabella get up the rocks. So the pincer is practically useless right now because he has no removal on the squad. So I mean it's HO, so it doesn't need fucking removal. But the problem is he's only gonna be able to switch in twice. So he's gonna be able to switch in once. It's gonna take 25%, and then if he switches out and he switches back in, he's gonna take 50%. So there's no point in like letting that shit live anyway. So he's just gonna bring that shit in and go for a nuke, I'm assuming, with it. So right here is more than likely just gonna return. I don't think he's gonna SD. There's no point in SD, and this is more than likely banded in my opinion. I feel like it is banded, and he's definitely faster than the Gliscor. So because Gliscor don't really run that much speed. He just frustrations right there. Of course he does. This is more likely banded, like I was saying. So if he's probably gonna just bring in the Scizor right here. He's gonna or the Magnezone. He's gonna bring in one of them, but he might even bring in the Ditto. He brings in the Rotom Wash. He doesn't want to fuck around and get the shit burned, but he doesn't really have a switch in either. I think he's just gonna toss out the Pincers to be. Actually, no. I think he keeps Pincer just because it actually goes pretty crazy. All right, so I actually don't know what he's gonna fucking do right here. He might just frustrate just to get off the damage, and this shit might even die if it's like not defensive. But it's more likely defensive, just like judging by how he just brought that shit in. I guess he doesn't want to fuck around and get like earthquaked or some shit. But I'm 100% sure that this is oh, it's Z move. Okay, so it is banded, and this is max speed, and he just lets the Diggersby die. So that fucking sucks. But what is he gonna go into right here? He's gonna he can actually go into his Como right now. He can go into Como and he could sub. Very free sub. Just go if you go Como, it's more likely belly drum anyway, so he gonna win right now, if anything. He just goes Como, he subs, and he just belly drums. Yeah. This game is over. This game is actually over. Because the Rotom Wash is not gonna be able to kill this shit. He's not even gonna break, he's gonna Volt Switch on, he's gonna break the sub, and that's really it. So this game is over. More than likely. And the Rotom is faster. I think the Rotom might be faster, like unless he's like not max speed, but it's more than likely max speed because it outsped the Diggersby. And Diggersby is 100% max speed. He's not running Adamant. I don't think he's running Adamant. But if he is, well, fuck. But that just confirmed my suspicions that it was Banded Diggers, just because, like, you know, he got outsped, so. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Adamant, but it's more than likely not. He Volt Switches right there. He's going to bring in what? The Ditto? He's going to bring in the Magnezone? He might even just bring in his own Como, and he's going to Clanging Scales. Oh, wait, it's not Clanging Scales. I'm fucking bad. It's Stealth Rock, so he can't do that. I don't know what he's going to go into. He can't go into Scizor because Bullet Punch doesn't break the sub because he's bulletproof. He has to go into his Magnezone, or he has to go into his Ditto right here. And Bug Bite or U-Turn, that's definitely not breaking the fucking sub. So there's that. He's going to a Ditto. I think he's definitely going Ditto right here. Or actually, my bad, not Ditto. He's going Magnezone right here because he has no reason to. Because Flash Cannon breaks the sub. So he's gonna sub. He's gonna bring in the Magnezone, or he might just bring in the Ditto. Like, this is the problem with going Magnezone, because if he subs right here, which he's 100% will, it actually DDs instead. Oh, so it's DD. So is he gonna sub now? Is it like not DD or like what? What's going on? I mean, he just fucking Drain Punches or Close Combats right here anyway. So yeah, he Drain Punches. He kills that shit off. So he's gonna go into his Ditto. It doesn't really fucking matter because he just goes into his Mimikyu anyway. So oh, and it's Life Orb. All right, so Z move. It has to be Z move Mimikyu or Z move Bisharp. It's one of those two. I could see it being Bisharp with Z move, but like. My thing is, it might just... one of these two are fucking LO. One of these guys are Life Orb. He just brings in his fucking Ditto right here anyway. Because he knows, since he saw that's not Z-move, he doesn't really have to fucking worry about anything. If this shit was like soundproof, that would be a fucking crazy tech. That would be a crazy tech. Because then he can't get hit with his own Clanging Scales. And if this was Z-move, the game was over. I think he just has to go Ditto right here. I don't know. I don't know why he's hesitating to go Ditto. I feel like, okay, so either one, the game is over, or two, he's just going Ditto, or like, he might just fuck up and just like go into one of these guys, which is a very bad play, because if this is not Outrage, so they never carry Outrage, they're always Dragon Claw. So if he goes into his Como, like, he's just tossing shit out at that point. He has to go into his Ditto. Or he might just go into his Scizor, which is bad, so he can't. Because everything is like, nothing can come in. Because it's not Wisp Rotom. I know it's not Wisp Rotom because he revealed it to be fucking offensive Z move. So he goes into his fucking Como. He's gonna Dragon Claw right here too, so I don't know what he's trying to really do, but I actually don't know what he's trying to do. What is this Como run like? Oh, he's gonna try to fucking he's toxicking. Yeah, so he's gonna Toxic, and then he's gonna Protect right here. So this is his plan. He's trying to wear him down with his Toxic plus Life Orb. So okay, I mean, okay, so I understand why he did it. I actually thought he had Dragon Claw. If he had Dragon Claw, this shit died. But he has Ice Punch instead for Landorus, so that's pretty whatever. But like, I don't know about that play because you have a Bisharp, so I don't really think you needed fucking Ice Punch. Along with, yeah, so he just Drain Punches right there, get back some more HP. Brings in the Ditto, and now shit is gonna go fucking crazy. But not really, in all honesty. I think he just sacks this. There's no point in keeping it alive, because then you got a free Mimikyu anyway, so. And it's more likely Z move, so. Yeah. Actually, he might just fucking keep this, because he does not want to lose to his Scizor, but it's not... What the fuck is the thing gonna hit with this shit? I don't know what he's gonna use, what he's gonna click against Scizor, so. I don't think this shit gets Fire Punch. Because it's not a set. I know they get Flamethrower, so if it's actually like Flamethrower, that would actually make sense because he's Life Orb. So like, but like it also doesn't make sense. But he has two plays. He could just sack this shit, which I'm pretty sure he might or might not. Okay, so my thought process behind this is that he has a Scizor. He doesn't want to get swept late game by Scizor. Okay, so he just sacks it. But like I was saying, he doesn't want to get swept by Scizor late game. But it's better than like just losing right now. I think he could have won Mimikyu right there, but like he doesn't want to lose the Bullet Punch because it is bulletproof Como and it was Scizor, so there's that. But I understand why he threw it out. But right here he just goes into his Mimikyu anyway, so and he gets a free SD, so Oh, he goes in a pincer instead because he's locked in a drain punch. That's a nice play. Is he gonna SD? Oh, he just frustrates. I don't really agree with that play because it was very obvious that he was switching out anyway. But I mean, you can just close combat right here anyway, so that's nice. If you have close combat, if he doesn't have close combat, this is pretty bad. This is actually fucking bad. Yeah, he just frustrates because he doesn't have thingy. So I mean, the Rotom dies on entry again anyway, so there's that. He brings in the Scizor, and now he's gonna have to go into his fucking Bisharp, or he's gonna go into his Mimikyu. I think if he goes Mimikyu, it doesn't really matter unless it's Ghost DMZ. Then it's then that's good. But it's not. So I mean, actually, it probably is. But like, he's gonna SD right here, and he's faster than the Scizor if he's max speed. Because no Scizors don't run max speed in this gen anyway. They're more than likely like the Spadef set or like a defensive set. They're like usually a defensive variant. He just Z moves right off the freaking bat. I don't know about that play. I guess he doesn't want to fuck around with like superpower or anything. He U-turns out, and that's pretty nice because now it's in range of Mimikyu. So I knew one of these two with the Z move user, so it's 100% life orb Mimikyu. So he's gonna go into his Ditto right here, and he's gonna get knocked off. So he can't go into. Obviously, he's not gonna go into Rotom because that's a sack. So, but if he tweaks and he goes into Rotom, that'd be fucking hilarious. But he's not. He's gonna go into his Ditto right here. I don't know what he's thinking about because Ditto's his only play. I guess he's just like planning right now. He goes into Ditto. Yep. That's actually fucking hilarious because I guess he tried to get a Defiant boost, but he forgets that Ditto gets its speed lower before it transforms. So, but I think the game is 100% over. I think. Is it? He's gonna knock right here. I know he's gonna knock. He has to knock. That's his only play. So CTC is gonna knock right here because he has to get rid of the Scarf. So the Mimikyu 100% wins. So what he has to do is he has to go into his he has to knock right here. He has to let the Bisharp die. And then, what's it called? I think this Ditto is going to SD. I wouldn't be surprised if he SDs right here. I really wouldn't. Because, so, he's trying to, like, he's going to knock off right here, try to get, like, knock off the Scarf. That way his Mimikyu is 100% faster. So he's going to SD. And then he's going to try to win with Shadow Claw plus Play Rough. So, that's just what I think he's going to try to do. But I think Sabella is definitely going to fucking knock off right here. CTC could Iron Head. Like, he doesn't lose anything from Iron Heading because knockoff is obviously not going to kill him back. So I think he's going to Iron Head, if anything. I think he actually just Iron Heads. So he's going to Iron Head, do like, what, 30 or 40? And then he's going to try to get it within range of Play Rough or Shadow Sneak. Some shit like that. So he just Sucker Punches. Nice. He Iron Heads for 28. And now okay, so wait, he Iron Heads. Okay, yeah. That was, I think I guess like he didn't want to SD because in case he got into this type of situation. So he Suckers again and he Iron Heads right here and it takes 1,000,000. But right here he just fucking SDs, right? No, he can't. He has to Play Rough. Yeah, so he has to Play Rough right here. And I think the Scizor might die. It might. But I think he's going to just sack the Rotom right here. He's either going to sack the Rotom or just Iron Head. I think he has to Iron Head, right? I actually don't know. Like, because I don't know. Does Ditto fucking copy the Disguise? I don't remember. So I'm tweaking right now. But if it does, well, somebody tell me that shit. Because I can't remember. I really can't. But so I think he just Iron Heads right here. And he has to get it within range of his Scizor. Because I know Sneak is never going to kill. Sneak never kills. So he has to Play Rough right here. And he gets fucking flinched. So, like, yeah, that's the game. That sucks. That really does suck. Like, if he didn't get flinched, he could have probably won. But it would have come down. It would have came down to a crit versus Scizor. So, that sucks. It didn't even matter. Actually, it probably did. Because Bullet Punch, does Bullet Punch kill? I think, like, if it's not max attack Scizor. Or does it? I actually don't fucking know. But I think the game was over anyway. Like, either way, I think Sabella probably won just because I think he had to knock off, right? I think he had to knock off. And then he had to Sucker Punch because he had to get rid of the item. That way he would have been able to play Rough. But he would have Sucker Punched anyway just to get rid of the thing. And I think after Rocks, he's already within Bullet Punch. So I actually don't know the calc, but I think that's just how it would have went down. Either way, even if he like either way, this shit would have been left alive. He had to like crit it twice or some shit. And he would have had to crit Shadow Claw, provided he lives a bullet punch, which he's more than likely not. So I hope y'all enjoyed my commentary. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, check out the rest of my tournament coverage. Peace.